Hi everybody! This is a special video, is for Vrinda, so I will speak in English. If you understand English, good. If you don't, ask for help, please. Vrinda, this video is for you. And first of all, I'm sorry because my English is not that good. I try my best to explain, speaking from my heart. My 98th video, so I'm really excited because since the day one I thought about that. I just imagine the last videos is one of the last videos is gonna be for Vrinda, because it's my way to return this inspiration that she gave me. And if you don't know, Vrinda inspired me to do this challenge, 100-day challenge. So basically, if you have any benefits, if you feel good about anything that I say along this almost 100 videos, tests, poems that I wrote and everything, please just say thank you to Vrinda, because I was inspired by her. Vrinda, I'm doing this video because I want to say thank you for inspiration, and I want to say thank you for the universe, thank you for Krishna, thank you for all the spiritual connections. That's the real thing about this video. It's talking about spiritual connections that are beyond culture, language, country, anything, religion, anything. I was connected to you, Vrinda, through the Hare Krishna movement, through the religion, the spirituality, but I never knew you. I never knew you in person. I never met you. But when you did your videos, I felt like I was really, really close to you. And it was really fantastic, because sometimes I've just watched one of your videos and you just say exactly what I was thinking in that day. Was a kind of these things, you know. So I felt like I was listening to a sister, to someone that's really close to my heart. It's like you were speaking from your heart, and I was recognizing my heart in your heart. And I can understand that this is all about the spiritual platform, that we can connect to people no matter the difference, no matter the language, we can connect. And this situation with you remember me, a situation that I had with your husband, with Kish and Bali, because I met them in person, not you, but then I have this beautiful experience in the Festival of India in 2008. I was there, I met them, I never heard about them before, and I was one of the few girls in the festival that can speak English and talk to them. So I was really curious about everything, because they live in India, they understand a lot of things about Mridanga and the philosophy, and I know because they were Hare Krishna children, they have been through some bad situations, so I asked like everything to them. But it was really special, because for me it was like just a curiosity, and suddenly I was feeling so connected to them. And for some people it was really strange, that because when they see someone really connected to another someone, they always think that about, oh, she's in love for them. I was in love for 3 of them, Can you imagine that? No, it was not that. But at that time I didn't care what people think, so I just experienced with them the same situation that I experienced with you. Some kind of connection, some kind of brotherhood, but not about religions, not because we are all Hare Krishna, so we're gonna be connected. That's not true, we know. But it was a beautiful connection, and that beautiful connection made me, in that time, I don't know if Vishwamba ever told you that, but I was like really desperate to serve them, and always. And it was really fun, because can you imagine, people was thinking that I was in love for the tree. The Mayapuris, I was in love for the Mayapuris, and they look at me, and I was all the time trying to serve them. Do you need prasad? Do you need something? I remember one day that I said to Vishwamba, he was just going to a place to wash his clothes, and I said, please let me wash your clothes, and he was so embarrassed. So embarrassed. And oh, please don't do that, don't do that. And I said, please let me wash your clothes. I just took from his hands the clothes. I said, please let me wash your clothes. And I washed his clothes, but in a very pure, in a very pure way. Was not something like I want to have his attention. Not. It was something really special. And I remember that Bali and Kishore, they have to come back to Alatra before Vishwamba, and that day, that day of goodbye, I was like trembling, I was like crying, but it was not like crying like, oh my God, I want them for me. It was not like attachment. It was like, I will miss this energy, I will miss this connection. And I get really emotional when I remember that. Can you see? I'm really emotional. Because when they left, I started to change in my japa mala, my mala. I started chanting the Mahamantra Hare Krishna. I started to cry a lot, and I felt such ecstasy, something really big inside my heart. And I could understand that, oh my God, they are really special. They are really from another world. So I have the same feeling with you, Vrinda. So for you it was not that strange, because we were in the different places. You are a woman, so people will think that I was falling in love with you. But it was kind of romantic thing. You understand? It was like a romantic, because you're thinking something and I was thinking the same thing. You know, these things that we see in romantic movies and things like that. It's kind of that. And for me this year, to have your connection, that connection, really helped me. I was in a very dark place in the beginning of the year, very dark place of my horror, of my fears. And now the year's just finished, and I feel so great. And one of the reasons that I feel so great is because I did this challenge, and I really know myself so much more because of that. And that just happened because you were inspiration for me. So thank you. Thank you for this connection, for this spiritual connection. That it's not about idolatry, you know, it's not about idol. You're not like an idol for me. You're like sister, someone that I really have very good thoughts, very good feelings about you. And then Krishna created this beautiful situation that now I feel like I just want to share this feeling to everyone, around me. I wish I could have the same feeling that I had for you, for any live entity around me. For enemies or friends, I wish I could have this beautiful feeling that I share when I was watching you. Is that is that how I want to talk to you? My last video is coming and I know exactly what I want to talk about. If you want to know what I want to talk about, I can make a Portuguese video and an English video, so everyone can understand what is this thing. But it's really special. The last video is gonna be really special. We'll say something really good. Vrinda, thank you. That's the whole thing that I want to say to you, is just thank you. Hare Krishna.